This sounds weird. Is it too loud? This looks too loud. Test, test, test. Yeah, there we go. Is audio shit? Hold on. Let me see. Is it too loud? This looks too loud. Test, test, test. Okay, it's fine. Loud. Okay, I think I fixed it. I fixed it. It's been a couple days. I don't know. It's been a while since I streamed. Today we're going to be a long stream to catch up with everything and make sure we're back on schedule. Finish the year strong. Shaking all, dusting everything off, making sure we're all good. How you guys been? Oh, the same old stupid jokes. Same old shit. Turn on the chat and it's just the same retard comment. But that's the internet. I'm ready to. Have you seen that meme going around of the jester? Whoa! And the queen sitting on the throne, like being entertained. And everyone's like, "This is what dating is like." I'm like, "This is what streaming is like." Hey, hey. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Feeling healthy, a little bit rested. Could use some more rest. I'm not gonna lie. Been very tired. Been very, very tired for the past tests. Been very. All right, I think it's good. Very tired for a couple days. I get like this once a year. I used to think it was seasonal depression, and now I'm like, nah, it's just, it's cold, and also I don't get any sun. I get no vitamin D, no real vitamin D besides the vitamins, and my sleep schedule's bad. I sleep from 9 to 5. That's my sleep schedule. While you guys are inside the matrix working your jobs, I'm sleeping, and I don't get any sun. And now the year's over. And now the year's almost over. 2025 is coming to a close. Here we go, 2026. We'll make it almost 4 years streaming now. Holy shit! Did you guys like the new intro? I'll play it again later, and I'll spark up on Kick too once I reach flow state. I'm rusty right now, so it's just sounds like a webcam mic. Really? Intro. I'll play it again later, and I'll spark up on Kick too. It does. Why the fuck is it? Hold on, let me just. Better? Is it better? Test, test, test. I'm talking like CZ. Am I? Better? Oh, no. Is it better? Test, test, test. It sounds weird. Hello? I'm talking like CZ. Am I? Bro, I feel burnt out. What do I do? You should probably just kill yourself because, like, what else are you going to do? If you're burnt out and you're asking somebody in a party chat what to do, you should probably just end your life. Just quit. Take a bunch of pills and give up because it's over. It's so over for you. And yeah, I don't mean like, damn, that sucks, bro. Just fucking end it, you know? I'm joking, obviously. Relax. Yeah, it's a joke. No, just on burnout, you know? Get over it. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to react to. I'm rusty though. It's probably going to take me like an hour to get into flow state. I just left the movie theater. I went alone. Why is the audio shit? I don't know how to stream right now. Test. 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 Oh no, that's ass. What? Test. 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 Is it okay? One more time. What? Test, test. All right, test. You know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. I need to get the rust off. I feel weird. I feel weird streaming. There's a lot of stuff I want to say. Test, a lot of stuff. Test, all right, test. You know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. A lot of stuff. I've been talking to a lot of people behind the scenes. And yeah, a movie alone in cuffing season is crazy. Just shut the fuck up with your rage bait. You know, you're here in the chat of a party stream right now. You know, we're in the cuffing season. Is this Vine in 2016? What are you talking about? But yes, I just came back from LA. I'm not going to talk too much about that. It was a good Christmas, and I hope it was merry. Hope you guys got some gifts. I didn't get jack shit. I got nothing. I got what did I get? I got some gifts from some girls, but whenever girls give me gifts, it's always like a little trinket. It's always a little trinket that they know that they could put in your apartment to scare away the other women that they imagine are frolicking around. So I don't see a lot of women very frequently, but when I do, they just give me things like they'll leave a hair, they'll leave a hairpin, they'll leave in a makeup, concealer, a colored pencil that could only be for a girl putting on lipstick to make her lip combo or whatever. So I got these trinkets and that was it. Some guy gave me a hat. Ryan gave me a hat. I got a lot of gifts for a lot of people. I spent a lot of money. I was shopping before Christmas. I was all over Soho. Went to Midtown, did the whole thing by the Rockefeller tree, buying gifts for everybody. Still got to give gifts to a lot of people, and see a lot more people. But I hope did you guys go home? We're gonna have small talk before I get into the content. We're gonna have a little bit of small talk. I need to catch up with the chat first because I feel it just, you know, it's like going over to a Sneaky Link's house. You need to have a little bit of small talk first. You need to break the ice, but like before you start penetrating and doing what you're both there to do, you gotta have like, hey, how are you doing? This is what we're doing right now. You missed me, I missed you too. When is Project Y? Yeah, I'll probably get back to that tomorrow. I'll probably get back to the vlogs tomorrow. I haven't been filming for the past couple days. Was doing Christmas and didn't want to film Christmas. Are you still Muslim? What do you think? What do you think? Are you leaving party? No, the party logo's right there. What's up with you guys? FaZe Chank. Yes, I've been talking to Banks. I like Banks. I'm siding with Banks. And everybody that's complaining about him saying the N-word, dude, you got to be the most full of shit. People, look, streamers don't give a fuck about white people saying nigger, nigga, N-word, any of it. They don't care unless it's time to cancel you. And I've seen this time and time again. Well, they'll laugh behind the scenes. Everybody's laughing about this word because it's a funny word, especially when white people say it. But when they don't like you anymore and they need ammunition, they gather it like data. It's like all the times that you like an Instagram girl's post or you text a girl and your girlfriend sees it. And then finally when you're in a fight, she starts, you did this and you like this picture and your dad. And then she's just unleashing all of her downloaded data. That's what streamers are doing with the word nigger. It's like, is that really justification? Also, didn't Banks make a lot of their careers? Didn't Banks set them up? And I just remember it was so funny when FaZe started. He got them all to take this picture. I don't know if you guys remember this. And I don't know why people don't talk about it enough. So when the new FaZe started, I've been watching FaZe since like 2012, 2013. I was one of the kids that would join a COD lobby with FaZe in my gamer tag. And then I saw the new FaZe started. And he signed all these streamers, put them in a house together. And I didn't even know this. They're paying for their rent, for their staff, for security, for transportation, chefs, everything. I got paid everything. And then they're like, hey, can we get like a little compensation, maybe 20% of your earnings? They're like, no, reimbursement, profiting the company, no. No. But I remember when New FaZe started, Banks is tall. Banks is like, we're like, he's probably like 6'5" or something. But the rest of the New FaZe, they're all like this height. So we got them all to stand right here. And even Rage, I don't know, like Rage is the guy I would never expect to do a humiliation ritual like that, besides ironically. So Banks is in the middle like this, and you get all of FaZe, and they're all like this height, sitting holding honey packs. And Banks is the only one not holding a honey pack, and he's like holding over them. It's like Diddy signing a new female group. It's literally like Diddy announcing his new rap duo. And I can't believe people didn't see what that picture was about. And I think it's something that he disappeared from the game for so long, came back, signed all these streamers, got them to hold a honey pack. Grown men holding honey packs. So if you don't know what it is, it's Viagra in a little honey casing that you could buy at the gas station or at the deli. Basically saying like, I'm fucking you. Basically saying like, yeah, these are my bitches. And you didn't see that photo? I'm gonna bring it up. I can't believe like people are talking about it. I remember seeing that. I'm like, okay, I know what's going on. I'm Googling it. Where's the photo? Oh my God, dude. This what the fuck? Bro. What were y'all doing? What is this? What is this? What is this? Why did you guys, what was the conversation that led up to this image happening? What was the preamble? Like, okay, guys, I just signed you all. You're going to go be in the house and you're going to dance like monkeys. And I'm going to make you all famous. But first, before you get fame and fortune, before you all blow up, I'm going to go stand like this and point at all of you. And you're going to hold condoms and honey packs and vibrators. And I think a lot of people forget, you guys call me Unc all the time. But like half these people in FaZe are older than me. And I get called Unc. These are grown adults. And I like them. I like FaZe. I don't want this to come off like a diss. It's like, maybe I'm just saying this to be like, yo, I think you guys should have, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, what was who's the target demo of this? Who's the target demo? It, like right here, look, Banks is basically, he's doing this photo to be like, yeah, I'm fucking all of you. You're getting fucked. Rage, man. Rage put it on his face, dude. Anyway, I saw they broke up. It was probably inevitable that was going to happen. Especially, I think AMP has a right. I remember when I was doing content with AMP, I don't think it's, I think that they're all owners of the organization and then they appoint a CEO. And it was kind of backwards for FaZe. It's where FaZe is the organization with equity and then they all work for it. So it's a different system and it's not going to, like that system does not have the same longevity. And so I'm going to get into some of that drama first. But I want to start off and say like Banks is a good guy. Overall, from my experience, I like him. And I think it's stupid that people are getting mad at him for saying the N-word. It's like the chicken Big Mac nigga part 2. Who cares? Who cares? Do you see Porno Voice 8? Yeah, I'm going to check that. On stream in the summer, if you guys remember. And also, I saw you guys talking about Clav. What Clav did, if he wasn't a white guy, if he wasn't a white dude who also said the N-word and didn't really care about repercussions, and if he would not be getting the hate he's getting for, like, imagine if Pokimane, for example. Pokimane's in a Cybertruck. She's leaving the jewelry store. She just bought herself an engagement ring. And some face tatted up stream sniper jumps on her car, filming her. Jumps on her car. After stalking her many times on stream, flying across the country to stalk her and her friends, repeatedly harassed through water on Pokimane. This is a serial harasser of Pokimane. Imagine Pokimane's leaving the jewelry store. That guy jumps on her car. Pokimane then drives over, or keeps driving, and then unfortunately the stalker gets run over. Everyone's going to call her a fucking hero. Everyone's going to say she did the right thing. Everyone's going to say Pokimane's defending herself. But because Clav is one of the rare, unapologetic white men, which is a rare commodity to find nowadays, everybody expects a white guy on the internet to be apologetic and to be in a constant state of, I'm sorry for being white. And a constant state of, I like black people more. They don't want a white guy to just be a white ass nigga going hard as fuck. They don't expect that. And it makes them uncomfortable. Because we've been trained by media for so long to believe that that person is inherently evil. To believe that a white man with, who's dressed in a collared shirt, slick back hair, who's not being a wigger, a white guy being a white guy, as they are, that's the evil person. You watch any movie, and that's always the antagonist. Any movie ever. I saw 2 movies during Christmas. I just saw Marty Supreme 30 minutes ago, and I just saw Companion. If you watch Get Out, any movie, the bad guy is the symbol. Look at The Brutalist. It's the symbol of evil patriarchy, of systematic oppression. And so they project that onto Clav. And you got to remember, he just turned 20 years old. People never give him that credit. People never give Clav the credit for being like, oh, he's just a teenager. Not only that, imagine the stalker was doing that to Pokimane. Pokimane's 30 years old. Imagine that stalker doing that to Pokimane as a teenager. Ooh, you're living. Ooh. You guys are up in arms. You're protesting. The tier 3 subs are going to be there, throwing their bathwater on the stalker. The power of Poke compels you. They're throwing their bathwater. Klob does it, and then people said that's... And I see a lot of people in the... I saw some people in the love speech community, too. I was like, you guys stupid? You guys stupid? He jumped on his car. He was harassing him. He was stalking him all around the country to his friends many times. I saw it happen. I remember I told Klob, I think on stream, I said he is the most clip farm streamer of all time. Everybody's thinking they can get something from him. Get him in a moment. So it happened. Some guy jumps on his car. He said he had a gun. And, hey man, fuck around, find out. Fuck around, find out. He said he hopes he dies. That doesn't make him guilty of murder. He jumped on his fucking car. Like, this is what happened. This is Florida. It's a stand your ground state. He clips farms hella. He's a fucking streamer. It's unbelievable. And you know why I'm seeing people I'm seeing people in the chat right now too jump to blame Klav for what he did. They're doing it because he's Klav. A stalker, somebody who also assaulted him on stream. I remember during Art Basel, the same guy threw water at him at the Art Basel event. He was there with Neon and a security guard. It was the same guy. There's a video of him too on his Instagram reel where he's stalking and following Klav through the mall. You guys have seen this stuff, and then still you're like, he did this, he did that. You want him to go to jail? Go. Why do you dislike him? What did he do that was? And the problem is, we now live in a country. Because imagine this was the 1950s or the 1960s, the Marty Supreme era. We now live in a country where if a stalker jumps on your car, you're expected to think that that's normal. That's supposed to be a normal part of living. Stalkers jumping on your car, filming, recording, after harassing you and saying that they have weapons. That is expected. This is normal. No, that's actually not normal. Someone with face tattoos jumping on your windshield. That should not be a normal part of living in the United States of America. But you see how we've been conditioned to believe that this is something that's to be expected? Honk instead of running him over. Look, is it right? I'm not here to say, I'm not here to justify that. Honk instead? Dude, that's the problem. The problem here is instead of blaming the person jumping on his car, stalking him, you blame him for defending himself. That's the problem. Is you don't what's happened, the harassment is expected, that's normal, and the self-defense is what people are criticizing. Call the authorities. Dude, shut the fuck up, man. You don't. The whole point, the reason this country is great is because you can defend yourself. They're retarded. Why are you responding to bots? I'm not responding to just people in the chat. It's the many people. I saw people in my community talking about this and criticizing him, and it's like, I want people to make more sense. It's like, obviously a lot of the liberals and stuff, like retards like Hassan are always going to hate him because he's a white guy. That's why. But seeing people from my own community not be able to see that, I wanted to break down why they think that way. All right, because this is not expected to be normal. And also, I can relate to that. I've been stalked. I've been harassed. I've been doxxed. I've had the FBI knock on my door. I've had the FBI knock on my door because of death threats that I've had. And then I see people, bring them on stream and that stuff blows my mind, bro. That stuff blows my mind. After that happened. But that's, if you're a straight man and you don't live apologetically, you're expected to deal with this stuff now. The expectations for the straight man are higher than they've ever been. All right. They want you to stoop down and sort of give away your humanity to coexist amongst the chaos that we've all perceived as normal now. You understand? This stuff's not normal. All right, let's get into... You're always trying to make it about you? Yeah, because it's my stream, you fucking faggot. It's my stream and I'm talking about stuff that I can relate to. This is what content is. Stranger Things had the best ending. If you like Stranger Things, I think you might have something wrong with you. Look, Stranger Things came out in 2016, and the first season was good. I liked it. I saw Stranger Things season 1, and it's about a mom who really needs to find her son, and it's in the Midwest in a small town, and it's like an 80s nostalgia thing with kids. It kind of reminds you of E.T. And then somebody put it on during Christmas. I got to season 6. I haven't seen any of the other seasons since then. And you see 11, and she's like, why does 11 look like Gypsy Crusader? Why does she's like, it's like she was a cute little girl, and she was saving the world. And then you come back in season whatever 6, and she's like mogging. They're crying, and you see 11's like, and they're all aliens, and they're all super, like, how did the fuck does Stranger Things turn into fucking, how did Stranger Things turn into Avengers Endgame? What the fuck is wrong with you? This is why I said I hate everybody who likes Avengers Endgame. Fuck you. If you watch that like a bunch of superheroes putting on tights, they go fly around and kill Iron Man and Thanos. Retarded goy slop entertainment. Fuck you. I hated it. And the reason I say that so much, not only because that was that bad, I don't know. I didn't see it, but it sucks. Because Stranger Things is now Avengers Endgame. Stranger Things turned into a bunch of superheroes. But they're not even, the Stranger Things are not even the aliens. The Stranger Things are the cocks that the fucking protagonists are sucking. Why are they gay superheroes? Why is the climax, this is the one scene I saw, was the one with the fat kid, and it's lit like an SNL skit. And then the climax of the show is Will, the missing kid that the mom was so scared about in season 1, is now a homosexual. It's not the Stranger Things out there, it's the Stranger Things in my ass. Oh, come here, me, I support you too, me. They're all hugging him. It's like, what the fuck happened to the aliens? What is this? There's an alien invasion and the guy's a homosexual and this is the concern? You're all doing a meeting, hugging the guy because he likes cock? There's fucking aliens invading, you fucking losers. You idiots! You fucking idiots! Why is Will talking about cock when aliens are coming out of the fucking ground? What is this show? What is this show? And they're having this moment and Eleven's like, is she constipated? What goy slop are you putting on? It's Christmas. I want to see a family movie. I want to see, you know, like a small town, little 80s nostalgia. Can we have this? Do they take everything? People got upset when I talked about the materialistic aspect of Christmas, how they turn into goy slop, right? The fact that Christmas trees come from a pagan ritual. Santa Claus has nothing to do with Jesus. Why is it the North Pole when Christianity started in Bethlehem? Yada, yada, yada. You have to, all these gifts and the Mariah Carey songs. All I want is some TV. I want to put on Home Alone. I want to put on Goodfellas, Die Hard, a movie. Someone says, let's watch Stranger Things. Okay, I don't need to watch 4 seasons. I get the gist, there's aliens. I turn it on and the fucking lead is a homosexual now. What does this have to, what, did you expect everybody to clap? Oh, he's gay! He's gay! 5 seasons for that? Goy slop. Goy slop. Goodfellas is the Avengers for unks. You're just a stupid idiot. I'd rather study for 5 hours, watch Stranger Things. Yeah, I know. It's just yeah. Anyway. Change topic back. What else I need to talk about? You don't always have to have a different opinion. LMAO, I don't like Stranger Things, but you're doing too much. It's not having a different opinion. Like, people think that you're trying to be edgy when you say, like, this is how culture is fucked up. where if you say something that's really obvious, like Marvel is goy slop, which would not be a controversial opinion 15 years ago, people were like, you're just trying to be different. No, the fuck, it's objectively bad. It's objectively a horrible movie, and fuck you if you like it. That was normal. And Stranger Things too, this is a movie about aliens, and the climax is a guy coming out as being a homosexual. And you're like, this sucks. You're just trying to be different. No, this is actually bad. If this is the new normal, I'm not the different one. You're the weird ones. I'm not the weird one. That sucks. It's not that bad. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. All right. All right, I'm starting to get into the flow state a little bit. I'm getting back alive. Okay. How long has it been since I've been live, man? It's good to be back. Good to be back. It's been a long time since I've been live. I'm dusting off the rust. Why are you always so aggressive? Because it's a stream. If you don't want me to be aggressive, then click off the stream and watch someone else. Watch someone. This is it. This is it. Okay. There's so much stuff to react. Oh, dude, I haven't been live in so long.
Okay. What's your necessity? What? A necessity.
Out of all the things I want to get to, I haven't been live in the back. What's your necessity? What necessity are you?
What's your necessity?
Yo, chat, nigga, like what the word mean? Nigga? Like what that word for the color? Shit, hey, what that color word, chat?
What's your necessity?
What that color word mean? An enemy. What that mean with the color and the thing and the face and the race? What that mean?
Wait, I'm saying it wrong. What's it called? Oh, exicity.
What's your exicity?
Wait, Chad, what's it called?
Chad, what the word mean?
Ethnicity? Ethnicity, yeah, my bad. Ethnicity. Oh, you're... Okay. What's your...
It's good to be back, man. Take a couple days off. It's just my favorite clip. I love Rakai, man. I think he's actually my favorite streamer right now. Accessity. He's my favorite streamer right now. We don't make the rules. We ride them. We rider. We re-rider. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's watch, before we get into all the clip farm stuff, there's lots of drama. Let's watch some AI slop. Catch up on the year. It's been a good year. What did we miss? It's been a good year, right? So you go watch One Piece? No, that's more. See, okay, look. I'm a grown man, dude. I'm not gonna watch 300 hours of anime. I don't relate to people who watch that. People insisting on trying to get me into anime. They've been trying for my whole life. I'm not gonna do it. You're just a different person, and that's just not gonna ever be. I'm not gonna degrade myself for anime. But something's going on here with this anime push, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Mr. Beast changing his profile picture. Everybody coming out and saying, okay, mental health is one thing. Mental health is one thing, but this new anime push from every single influencer, it's like, just drop the YouTube anime show already. Is every YouTuber going to get in a Netflix anime show here? And see, this is the part that's because when everyone's like, SNEAKO watch One Piece, they rub their hands together and think, this is the best goy slop possible. They're going to get Speed barking in Japanese. They're going to get Kai Cenat screaming with anime chink eyes. They're going to get Mr. Beast clapping his hands together. Hey, welcome back to One Piece. And it's all going to be your fault for putting everybody on to this shit. This Luffy. I don't care. I don't care. And neither do the people that are promoting it so much. They don't like it. They don't like it, but they know if they can make a 400 episode season and you guys will sit there and watch every single episode of it, they know that this is the most profitable goy slop they can put out. And you guys are going to eat it up. And so they're laughing. When they change their profile pictures to Luffy or whatever, when they talk about like, oh, season 8, episode 309 really helped my mental health in Naruto, they know that they're going to milk the fuck out of you. There's going to be a show where Naruto is barking next to Speed, and it's going to be your fault. And they're going to be doing backflips, and there's going to be a Squid Games challenge, and it's all your fault. So, just letting you know that this new push is artificial.
So your name is Toon Sabu.
Yeah. But you can call him Triple T, baby.
이 자리에 오신 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다.
What the Let me take her to the back, she wanna look at me.
Wait, I don't need the money.
Headshot, 223, bear rock, movie scene. Baby, let's turn up in this party, what's a wedding ring? My same haters in the club, we blowing up the scene. It's the same bulls, we turning up, we repping for the deep.
Everybody, watch out!
See, there's one person in the chat that keeps asking for the intro song. Just don't, everybody don't tell him because you never get it.
Kitty just oiled up the floor. Please be careful when you...
PDD가 베이비
This is better than YouTube Rewind.
다음 게임으로 넘어가겠습니다. 이 게임은 4명의 플레이어로 구성된 팀으로 진행됩니다. 왼쪽 타워에 오를 팀을 추첨하겠습니다. 가이세나트, 드루스키, 빈슈스 주니어 그리고 조지 플로이드가 다음 팀과 맞붙게 됩니다. 다음은 팀 1입니다. 페니와이즈 베크나, 프레디 파즈베어, 그리고 드레이크.
Come on, guys, we got this. Now they're fucked, bro.
Wait, why are you 3? The 4th is coming. A little friend of mine. You can call him Triple T, baby.
참가자 여러분, 다음 게임으로 넘어가겠습니다.
I was just talking about this with another streamer. It is funny. Okay, I don't want to interrupt this too quickly, but it is interesting how Kai got so much hate the past 2 years, and somebody like Speed is treated like an angel now. Even after he did the crypto scam. You remember when Speed stood there with fake Ronaldo and did a crypto scam with a mostly child audience? And everybody quickly forgot about that too. And I saw they criticized Aiden for not knowing much about the Israel-Palestine issue. And Speed, he's known as the Free Palestine guy. He doesn't even know how to pronounce the word properly. He was like, bye-bye Israel. He bombed Saudi Arabia. It's funny how the internet picks and chooses who's an angel and who's the devil. Because right now, Kai Cenat he gets a lot of hate. He gets a lot of support too, but he gets a lot of criticism. But I think it goes in waves. That was my response to the streamer I was talking to. I think Kai Cenat will eventually come back to the angel status he once had, and then Speed will get the hate that he got. Remember, like 21, 22, when he was like, "Who gonna stop me?" He was getting a lot of hate. It always comes in waves.
You can call him Triple T, baby.
참가자 여러분, 다음 게임으로 넘어가겠습니다.
I mean, Kai Cenat never did a crypto scam.
what degloving is?
What are you gonna do, kid?
I think another major trend of 2025, specific to this year, is how anything you try to force us to be empathetic about, Charlie Kirk, Jeffrey Epstein, George Floyd, immediately Gen Z is going to memify the fuck out of it. It's going to be 30 times worse with AI. Did you see there was a Christmas present where somebody wrapped it up like the Twin Towers and a plane was a present flying into it? That would be unheard of in America 5-10 years ago. But now it's the most regular thing. People are posting pictures on Instagram in a private jet AI next to Jeffrey Epstein, and it's really funny. And people forget, because it's memified so much, that this is a serial Jewish pedophile with ties to Mossad who blackmailed the entire, all the elites in America. People forget that because of how much we meme him. Same thing like Diddy, like we turn these people into memes. And I think part of that, it can be an effort to distract from, what they really did. But also that's just what happens on the internet when you force anybody to care about something too long.
We finally met, Mr. White. I know how to get you and Charlie out of here. All you have to do is listen.
As soon as I woke up here, I knew.
Also, Netflix should take note of this too. So they're putting in this 2025 rewind, the stars are Sergeant Dokes from Dexter and Walter White from Breaking Bad. And those are two shows that started, I think, 2008. Dexter started 2006, 2007. And they ended around the same time, 2013, 2014. Well over a decade old. But look, they're the forefront of pop culture right now because these are actually good shows. They don't try to, get an applause effect with turning one of the characters into a homosexual. It shows about complicated people. It's not Avengers Endgame where it's like an ensemble cast of all. It's a show about people.
Something was off, but I just couldn't prove it. Until I saw something really weird. There was this big-headed man hanging out with a bunch of blonde guys. I noticed a strange thing they were hiding. I knew that had to be mine, but I couldn't do it alone. That's when I met John Pork. I told him I needed someone to distract the guards in the first game. John Pork told me he had a plan. When everybody was playing the
This
first
is pretty
game,
good.
John Pork called the guards to distract them. Thanks to John Pork, I was able to grab a couple of those strange things these men were.
I know it's hard to believe, but take a look. Charlie, Mr. White, all you have to do is drink one of these.
I'll do it. I'll drink it. I just want to be free.
I'll drink it too, Walter.
What the I don't know what half these things are.
You gotta do it now, Mr. White.
I don't know what Agartha is. I don't know. People at Christmas are telling me this too. This one annoying thing about 2025 is that I never go on TikTok, and I haven't been on Instagram since they banned me back in 24. It's been almost 2 years now since I've been on Instagram. I haven't made a new account. I've never made a TikTok account. I probably made one on stream so that I can go on live, but I never scrolled on it. And people insist. They get really mad when I say, they're like, you're just trying to be different. No, I don't go on these platforms. And so I miss a lot of this stuff. I don't know what Agartha is. A lot of the 6-7 stuff I figured out about late. It's people's anger. People get angry if you don't scroll the same stuff. Instagram Reels are the best. Hire me as a meme updater. I like I like being on the outs. Be like, oh, you must be stalking on Instagram. You must have no, I don't. But it's nice. It's nice to not be there.
Goodbye, guys.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling stronger. What's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone.
Thought you could leave without saying goodbye.
Like, dude, Charlie Kirk, it doesn't even seem like a real person anymore. I've never seen this effect on a human life in my life. Where he's been aggressively memed so hard, I can't. It's hard to remember him as a person. The one time I did remember recently, aside from all the memes, is at America First Fest when Erica Kirk came. She evaporated on stage with all the pyrotechnics and fireworks. Erica Kirk, and next to her was Nicki Minaj. And I remembered Charlie Kirk saying, I remember seeing this video, that Nicki Minaj is a terrible influence on young girls. Charlie Kirk, his own words, said Nicki Minaj is a terrible influence for young women. Now he's dead. Rest in peace. And Erica Kirk, his wife, his widowed wife, is sitting on stage next to that woman in his legacy, using his platform to spread exactly the agenda that he thought was horrible for the youth. Funny. How funny is that? And I tweeted this recently, and I was apprehensive to tweet it at first because I've talked about this before. And a couple months ago, I don't know if you remember, people were really critical. When I was talking about Erica Kirk, people said, how insensitive are you to talk about Erica Kirk? She's a widow wife. She's grieving. So I stopped talking about it for a while. But now we're getting to the point where it's blatantly obvious that she is an intelligence asset. Not necessarily a spy, but in some capacity works for intelligence agencies. And if people don't see this, or the fact that all this information is right in front of us, and I'm supposed to act like this, she's just a grieving wife. Sure, hopefully she is grieving, aside from all the fireworks and the big facade, parade she's putting on. But here are the facts about Erica Kirk. Her father was the research director for Raytheon. If you don't know Raytheon, that's a contractor for the CIA and for Israel to give them missiles. He was literally the research director to make missiles for Israel. That's Erica Kirk's father. Fact one. Two, in 2013, she was a Trump beauty pageant girl, wearing bikinis in front of the Trump pageantry. That's also somewhat strange for somebody who said, and Charlie Kirk said it, that she never dated before meeting Charlie. Okay, fine. Also, she's 5 years older than Charlie Kirk. That's also strange. Number three, Erica Kirk met Charlie Kirk in Israel on a pilgrimage. Said she saw him in line. I've heard a lot of different versions of that meeting story, but they first made eye contact, according to her, in a speech in Israel. 4, sparkly glitter pants all over on all these stages, fireworks everywhere. Bit weird. Also, sitting next to Nicki Minaj, the person that Charlie Kirk said was a bad influence on the youth, that's also strange. But I think part of what makes it really obvious that she has some intelligence ties is the fact that she worked for this charity organization in Romania and in Bulgaria, and she's been all around the world. She's pictured with different militaries. It's like, this is not a normal... If anybody can look at this and think that this is the normal life of a good, cornbread-grown American Christian girl, I think you're just delusional. I think you just must be lying to yourself, because none of that's normal. How many women do you know have fathers that work as the research director for Raytheon? How many women do you know met their husbands in Israel? How many women do you know are 5 years older and were Trump bikini pageant girls before meeting their husbands? I don't know any. And this is increasingly common in this world. You know how many people are in the content space, in the political sphere, with families that are literally working for the CIA? You know how many people, like how many of these talking heads have fathers, brothers, mothers that are in intelligence agencies, and then they become talking heads and they become populists, and they're just asking questions, and this is strange here, and I can't believe this here. Why don't you ask your family why this is going on? I don't know any people in my life with family in the CIA and intelligence agencies, but in the content world, all of them seem to be.
I hope you can rest now, Charlie.
Pretty good year. Pretty good year. Very, very good year. Yeah, another great year. Another great year in the books. It's now that, what do people say? This is that, you know, Black Mirror episode, the Twilight Zone part of the year between Christmas and New Year's Eve. Or it's just kind of lethargic. That's how I feel. SNEAKO Twitter says you are a Freemason comment. What? So one reply and a post? What? Did they zoom in on a picture of my hands? Okay. Yeah, if you want to. Sure. All right. What else is there's so much to get into. But I'm gonna okay, this is what I feel like. I'm gonna go slow pace with the stream. I have so much to talk about. I'm gonna go slow pace. But I hope you guys enjoy this today. This is what it's like. This is modern dating right here. Great GIF. And does anyone, someone link a thread in Love Speech so I can go over the phase drama? Because this all ties into everything. Because I also saw that Kai Cenat just tweeted that he broke up with his girlfriend. He says, I'm never going to date again. Obviously, he will date again. He's probably very upset right now. But I wanted to talk to him, and not because like we're close friends, or obviously we're not, but just to look out. Because when I saw a video of his now ex-girlfriend outlining everything that she wanted for Christmas, saying that she wanted a G-Wagon, I wanted to tell him that you should break up with her right now. And I'm not the person to get into somebody's business like that and to give advice where it's unsolicited. But when you see a woman do something like this, is not your wife. This is a girl that you've known for, 6 months to a year, and she's demanding a G-Wagon for fucking Christmas, and she's thanking you for changing her life. This is not a girl who cares about you. And I'm seeing this repeated relationship with so many streamers, and they don't seem to understand. And I said this a couple months ago, and you guys got a little bit upset. There's a new genre of women. They went from athletes to now over to streamers. And the number one bait is a rich streamer who earned it too quick, who's very young in their early 20s, and is also short. Those three combos is a combo of a man who is high status and is in all the rooms as a high status men, but they're a new genre because they haven't developed masculine frame yet. They haven't developed the sort of respect that commands a room that women have generationally fallen massively in love with. Now the women are the ones in charge. The women are the ones like this, doing a little dance, demanding a G-Wagon, getting gifts, going from streamer to streamer, going on live and saying that they want a 6'1" man going on all these streamers' live streams and kissing a bunch of, and they start wifing and cuffing them up. And I saw Neon say recently that he basically said, like, you guys were right about my relationship. Saying the only reason that anybody knew who my ex was because I put her on. And I remember back, and I want to hear this from a lot of people in the Neon community. If you guys are around here in Love Speech for the past several years, I took so much fucking heat for saying that his relationship was a sham, it was a lie, and he should not be in it, and he should break up with her. And every time I said this, they said I'm a hater, they said I'm a leech, they said this, they said that, they said you're a cuck, they said you're a hater, they say you're the worst, you're a bad friend, this. And now I'm right, as I always am, as I tend to be, just a little bit too early. Of course, why would these girls be in love with you? Just think about this for a second. It's something that they don't seem to understand. Is that love is not transactional. Or love is not immediately transactional in the way that currency is meant to be used for. They think that by buying things and like because they have clout that the girl's gonna fall in love with you. No, that they're gonna feign love. They're gonna be there and they're gonna be around. They're gonna show you what you think love is, but they're not going to have respect for you. And with women, respect is more important than love. If she respects you, she's never going to leave. You're never going to go. Never going to go. She'll send you all these paragraphs how much she hates you. But if she's saying that she hates you and she's cursing you out and she's really upset by you, she's never going to fucking leave. ever. And she's doing that to test your frame. She's trying to see if you fold. She's trying to see if you're going to stoop down to her level and argue with her too. And if you do, you lost. You can never drop that frame. And so when I see nonstop these streamers like wifing up girls that have been like, first off, message to all the streamer guys, like, don't date a girl who's on camera. Don't wife up a girl who is a public figure or who cares about Instagram. They're not in it for you. They're in it for what you provide for them. You do not want like the scrutiny of it. And if she's dating you for that reason, if she's also a public figure, best believe she's dating you because you're a public figure too. And when she finds a better opportunity, she's going to jump to that one. These girls are opportunists. They're not loyal. They don't really love you. Get one girl who's off camera completely and hide her the fuck from the internet. Make sure she never sees the light of day. Ever. So what about the girl from the Young Republican? The fact that you're asking that, and you think, like, what did you think was going to happen? You think, but best of luck. Okay, FaZe Banks. Wow, the ultimate line has been crossed. To lie about something so disgusting and harmful is despicable. You guys are pure evil. For the record, I first met Charlie in April of 24, a couple weeks before her 20th birthday. Our relationship is nobody's business, and it's disgusting that these people lied about it to hurt me with zero regard for how it affects her. I'm on the phone with Charlie as I type this. This is beyond unfair. Neither her or I deserve this, and again, we will be in pursuit of the truth and handling this legally moving forward. Our lawyers will be in contact with Blackboy Max's team. Oof. What did they try to do? They try to call him a pedo? Let's see. What's going on with all that? What's going on with all that? Pablo Max is a liar. You guys see the way that I spoke to him via our text messages? I always handle with care. He fucked his friends over and left because he thought he was the program and has admitted multiple times it was strictly a career move. The kid thinks he's Travis Scott, and it's a shame to come to this lying and dragging on someone who's only ever helped you. Botting views! It's a joke. It's all ego. He literally just signed his message off as Prince. He's telling you who he is. He just won't listen. Did he really do that? I mean, I told you, man, all these people are botting views. Okay, let's see this.
Speak from the chest. Talked to Lacey and Ron today. They're all going live tomorrow, and they're going to speak from the chest as to why they left FaZe.
Speak from the chest?
It's the most I've talked to these guys in the last 5 months, and it's all just become a lot clearer as to, like, how this all came to be, and it just, yeah, it sucked.
I'll say my opinion on this FaZe situation from the outside. I saw the whole thing transpire. And if we're being real, without Banks and without the FaZe organization, that whole group would not be where they are. They wouldn't. They formed an organization that dominated LA and the streamer space for the entire time since the inception. Everybody went to LA, they wanted to go meet up with the FaZe house. Look at all the people that came up. Not only did they blow up being in FaZe, but even being outside, slightly associated. The cameramen blew up. That's how profitable that FaZe name became. Who started it? Banks. He started that new one. Put all these people on. What happens now because of social media is you develop a new ego that has not been seen in the entertainment industry yet. Right? Because if you're a Disney star, you're a Disney star. You pretty much owe that allegiance there. But the way these people blew up, I don't think that they gave the credit that they deserved to the FaZe organization and to Banks himself for setting it all up. They thought that they were bigger than it. And their community told them that. And they become inflated too quickly, and they become delusional. When you become famous and rich that quickly, who can blame them? It's almost impossible to have a fair grasp on reality. But I think Banks was overall good-hearted, and they weren't making that much money for them. He were paying for their rent, for housing, for security, for everything, without getting too much of an immediate percentage, and you should have taken more from them. I've seen it happen. I've put on people. I've helped out a lot of people, and I've always done it similar. The reason I relate to banks is I put people on because I want to, because I see talent, but also there is a slight assumption that, the favor is going to be returned. I have never taken a percentage off of somebody. I don't do that. People ask me all the time, like, "Hey, can you put me on and you'll take a percentage?" I don't want to. I'll platform people. I can make people's careers. I'll give you benefits. I'll connect you, all this stuff. And it's like out of the goodness of my heart. But also you're thinking like, okay, well, I'll do you a favor, scratch my back, scratch yours, yada, yada, yada. Most of the time it doesn't happen, but it's fine. I do it because I like making content. And I think Banks does too. He's doing this for a little bit longer than I've been doing it. But these egos, man, people develop extreme egos really quickly. And that's probably why you should put people on a percentage. You could see it from the label perspective about why they put these people on 360 deals, because when you don't, look at how they act.
The whole thing fucking sucks for everybody, and I don't think these guys are interested in it being farmed or this whole phase thing. All the work and effort that everybody's put in over the last 2 years, those guys, me, all the staff, it's just being fucking completely shit on and stomped on right now, and I don't think anybody feels good about that. But the one person that jumped straight on the opportunity at the fucking first chance they got to jump right in the middle of it and farm it, Black Boy Max. You can always count on him. And wow, Max, I'm gonna be talking to you directly, and for everybody watching, I'm gonna be sharing our conversations from the time I left FaZe to now.
I didn't see this yet, did you?
All the drama and all the issues, supposed issues that me and Max have had, because his cousin just went live, and apparently I'm this fucking awful, terrible guy, monster, who Max had all these issues with. But as you'll see, and when I share our conversation, that's not. And
that's smart to let your cousin go live, because they have these strict NDAs. This is what's so obvious, is that the FaZe guys can't speak directly because they're under the NDA of doom. So you get your cousin to do the dirty work.
The energy that Max has given me over the last 5 months. As a matter of fact, and not to spoil anything, but I've talked to Max more in the last 5 months than every other FaZe member combined.
Spoil? Treating it like it's Lord of the Rings 7. It's like that's how good drama is.
Everything from creative to content to his career. He's asked me personally for help managing his career from here on out. He's confided in me about his team sucking and things falling apart. And the big one, since Max wanted to go live and talk about standing on business, and I was right, and look who was right, and I left FaZe first, and look at me, 100K viewers, high as fuck off the clout, and the fucking engage, just proving everything that I said 100% right yesterday. This streamer brain shit is real. They are actors. And he jumped on this opportunity not because he cares about anything that I've done or cares about anything that I've said. It's because it makes the most sense. Kick me while I'm down and farm this FaZe shit and suck as much as he can out of it. And that's what they fucking do. And that's just a fact. Anybody that argues against that is fucking fried. This whole thing, like I said yesterday, fried.
I like Max, but I completely know where Banks is coming from. People see opportunities like that. Even me right now. You see the FaZe drama, you're like, okay, how could I benefit and profit off of this? How can I make this about me in some sense? How can I farm clips? How can I gain sympathy? How can I position myself to seem like the good person? How am I going to make my audience think that I'm the good guy? How can I victimize myself in the right way to gain empathy? It's all a performance. It's all a show. And that's even funny here. Why? Like, that's a specific word to use, spoil, is because we know that these relationships now, it's getting so parasocial that if you have a real relationship, hold on to it tight, because the rest of them, they're all fake. And that's the same reason why, like, nobody gives a fuck about a white guy saying the N-word. They only do because they know that they can use that as a tool. It's a weapon that they can use in these drama scenarios.
We're going to get into the conversation. I'm going to show you guys right now. And you guys tell me if this looks like a conversation between two parties that have an issue with each other.
All right, so here we are. Here's my conversation with Max, July 28th. This is when that whole thing where he heard that I said, fuck y'all, blanks. Again, this wasn't aimed toward Max. This wasn't said at Max. There was never any sort of like racist connotation toward this word being used ever. Saw people talking about hard R and shit. No, that's all noise. Absolutely not. Well, Max's initial response to it was, hey, streams speak highly of you. Shit doesn't need to be brought to light. You don't have to worry at all. Like I said, I apologize for the tweet. I said, Max, you don't got to say all that. I'll never speak ill about anything publicly. Breaks my heart, crushing me, whatever. I'm showing you guys this transcript for transparency purposes. I've deleted all sensitive information. This is him randomly saying, like, you called it. This is after he left. I think he left like August 5th or something like that.
The T app?
Like, you called it because the T app or whatever about guys. I said guys were right about girls, whatever. I said we should have built it. This is the typical kind of conversation we would have. This is him responding to me asking if he wants at Blackboy on Instagram. Asked me if I thought it was a good change. Told him Blackboy Max was iconic.
Dude, also I've behind the scenes, people have come up to me. I've like, especially a lot recently, with like showing me full iMessage conversations. And I want to say, if you're gonna get into this entertainment world, assume that every word you ever utter is under a transcript being listened to by the FBI. Every word you type, every conversation you have, if you're a public figure and influencer, imagine that you're being spied on. Because if you don't, they're going to be able to use those words. They're always going to use those words against you. Speak as if the police are watching you. This is a phenomenon that I've noticed especially a lot the past 6 months, right? I'm not a stranger to drama and this stuff. And you've seen creators come and go. And off stream, off camera, so many times, I'll hear one of those conversations come up where people are speaking about things that are career ending, that are incredibly sensitive information. And you hear something that you shouldn't hear. You see something that you shouldn't see. Immediately, my brain goes, I think of that FBI, that CIA movie where in the flower van across the street, there's an FBI agent transcribing, writing down everything. And the words that I utter are no longer completely authentic. It's like the Truman Show. Assume that someone's here because, best believe, it can and will be used against you. They're watching.
Typical conversations we would talk about. This one is the first time Max came over since he left. It was at the end of August. He sat with me. We talked for a few hours. I want to say he was at my house for 2-3 hours. And we left. I hugged him, told him I loved him, told him I'd always root for him, apologized about what was said. He said no hard feelings, admitted several times that was not the reason why he left FaZe, that, it was an accumulation of things. But as you'll see in this conversation, Max just thought that was the best move for his career. And that's just the simple facts. Right here again, I'm just giving him good energy. This is our dynamic. This is how it's always been. Talking about trying to get shit better mentally. This is the first time, October 10th, this is when he first kind of started to show signs of regret for leaving FaZe. Working on taking a step back, looking at everything. Again, asking me for my advice. What do you think desktop streaming? This is so random, but he's asking me, why do I think desktop streaming died? Again, he would ask me these things a lot in person, a lot on the phone, a lot over text. Throughout the course that we knew each other, he would ask me for my opinions on shit, just market, industry shit. And I love talking game, and this is just, again, like, this was our life. And this was our relationship with each other. Again, because last summer FaZe, we're just talking about like art and culture and fucking shit like that. I don't know. Said happy birthday to me. I didn't respond because I noticed he said happy birthday to me after he saw Drake post a happy birthday post for me, which was weird and threw me off.
Dude, that is so that is crazy. So someone says happy birthday, you don't respond because it was after Drake. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
They all missed my birthday. I didn't get any happy birthdays. I think Kason wished me happy birthday. I think Adapt wished me happy birthday.
That's that LA shit, bro.
On like weird terms. And then randomly, November 4th. I'm gonna make you proud, bro. Thank you for always believing in me. Why? Guys, this is 5 weeks ago, man. This is 5 weeks ago. All this shit with Spotify, everything that Morgan has talked about happened months before this. In July. This is November, okay? Said I wish you believed in me the same way. Facts. Saw so clearly. We just start reminiscing. We start talking. Sucks seeing the subathon feeling left out. He agreed with that. I'm sure he felt really bummed and left out. Are you up? Got a question?
Dude, this is what I'm saying, man. Why I like taking, I see people make jokes, and, the love speech community always gets really dramatic when I don't go live for a couple days. Yeah, I'm not reading all this either. But if you get to the point where your friend says happy birthday and you intentionally don't respond because you noticed it happened after Drake said happy birthday, and you make the connection that they only said it because they want a clout opportunity from Drake, that's when you have to, this is when I like to be here in the island of, on the island of Manhattan, away from all this stuff, taking breaks, because it's a sickness, bro. That is not a way to have a human relationship. And quick tangent, you see this? Nina Lynn is back on Twitch.
Oh, no, he's wilding. I'm telling you.
Hold on. Where's the... She got unbanned on Twitch. She got unbanned. Let's see.
Tax. See that? See that?
So she got unbanned because she showed a receipt proving that she actually paid for the stuff that she stole on stream, even though there's many clips of her stealing. So, okay, it was all rage bait. Even though this receipt could easily be photoshopped, you could easily just make this afterwards. You could easily buy something from Target and then change the date with the pen. I cheated in school. I know how it works. But that's all Twitch needed to unban her. Yo, bro. Yo, bro.
You see
Yo.
the number? You see the location? The date? The everything.
The date.
I want to hear some shit. I want to hear some shit. I want to hear what do you picture?
How did she lose her voice? You haven't even been streaming. I don't understand. How do you have a hoarse voice and you were the cameraman for other people? Who are you yelling at off camera?
Talk shit. Let me hear some shit. Oh my god, losing my voice. I'm so excited I'm losing my voice. Holy shit. Stop screaming.
The guy in the back. Stop screaming. No. Why would I stop screaming?
Hold on.
Wait! There's more circle there! No. It's not cut off. That's the bottom. Hold on.
He's good, man.
Guys, this is not... It's different.
Checkmate.
Rotate to the side.
Checkmate.
Guys, there's less. There absolutely is less, though.
Wow.
It's very little. But look, this is at least at 45, maybe 50% of the curve. That's not even 15%.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie. X, if streaming doesn't work, the CIA gotta hire you. We need you to figure out the Charlie... Can somebody put XQC on the assassination of Charlie Kirk? Because the FBI is doing nothing right now. Kash Patel is talking about Valhalla. He's going on podcasts with his girlfriend. Can we get XQC to figure out who assassinated Kirk? Because the whole Tyler Robbins theory doesn't add up. His talents are being wasted on thieving sexual assaulters on Twitch who should be banned, while I'm still banned.
Total. Hold on now.
You can also compare the fold marks.
No tomatoes.
You can see how she folded it differently in the VOD.
Yep.
No tomatoes.
Poland.
Brother, this is not folded. Look how much circle. There's almost no circle. And no tomatoes.
No tomatoes. No tomatoes.
Steak.
Brother.
Tomatoes.
No tomatoes. Who's screaming in the back?
Tomatoes where?
Wow. Tomatoes. Wait a second. Beef. Onion. Wait a second. Did you notice what I just saw? Did anybody notice? Hold on a second. Wait a sec. Wait. Like this is next level manipulation. It's almost as good as Hassan dodging the dog shock allegations, huh? Why are you hating on your sister? Shut up, bro. What'd she say here?
Bro, he's 40? He's 40?
35 years old.
Oh my god!
He better be 45.
Why he look 50 though? Hold on, why he look... Yo, bro, what's going on?
Yo, bro. Yo, bro. I'll send a care package. Yo, bro.
Why he look... Yo, bro, what's going on? I'll send a care package. I'll give you some face masks.
A face mask?
Bro, you pushing 50 and you...
Yo, bro.
He got it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna do the TDG. Hey, you got it, bro. Hey. I'm scared of you. Nah, you got. I'm so scared of you. Hey, if you watching this, Osama, which I know you are, bro, Osama Gold. Hey, bro, listen. Work for some kind of news. Like, do something. Like, you got a talent. You know how to spin a story. All right? You know how to take something fake and make it fully fake. You know how to make
It's so funny after photoshopping a receipt from Target.
a series out of that shit. That's what Harry Potter did.
Oh my lord. That voice is incredible. That voice is incredible. Okay, where are we? The Banks drama.
Well, with my girl, I was going to ask you and Zach. He's just asking about, again, more opinions about his music and his career. End of the day, I love this game. I always will. I love talking about it. As simple as that. Again, this is on fucking November 6th. I'm just offering the kid as best my advice as I could. And whatever he's asking, you guys can stop, pause, read the whole conversation if you want. This is me getting into the details about
Yo, mods, someone pin TTS.
UTA agent who was whispering shit in his ear about leaving FaZe, whatever. A lack of commitment to shit. This looks like Max agreeing with the things that I'm saying. To me, I don't know. This looks like everything that I've been saying the last 2 days, and I'm saying in this video. I'm saying it directly to him in a much nicer way, but.
Quick. Before you get into the personal stuff, here's Myron. Let's see.
From Zionist. I don't have any morals, I just love to get money. I don't care about genocide, I actually think it's funny. I can spell Jerusalem or point to where it is, but I proudly stand with Israel as Apex, bitch. I want the shekels, reach and fame. I couldn't care less how many innocents are slain. I will go kiss the wall if that's what I have to do. I have no problem being a good guy for Jews. I got my $7,000. I don't give a shit about dead kids. I got my $7,000. I love getting paychecks from Zionists. Don't come at me with requests to debate. You just wanna pick on the only Jewish state. You wanna bring up Gaza and the USS Liberty, but who caused the pogroms of Jews throughout history? You're clearly jealous of the Jewish people and me. I know this extra 7,000 makes you see you're just a loser, an anti-Semite. You hate the chosen people and love to ankle bite. I got my $7,000. I don't.
Yeah, bro. Did you guys see that he did the Fresh and Fit show with the girl that I just... You see who he brought on that show? I just talked about how... My water's here. I just ordered some drinks. But just like that, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him about that yet. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about, but... Just made no sense to me. What the point of that was.
Anti-Semite, you hate the chosen people and love to ankle bite. I got my $7,000. I don't give a shit about dead kids. I got my $7,000. I love getting paychecks from Zionists.
Myron breaks the internet. Yeah. Us Somalis would never do you wrong, El Sudan. Yeah, but apparently everybody in Somalia is there's. Did you see that daycare scam? Hold on. Did you see this? Speaking of the Somalians, what the fuck is this?
Children here in your
What's going on here?
child care?
Which child care name is a lot of
Minnesota Child Care right here. It's from the state of Minnesota's website. We're just wondering where the children are.
where the children are.
Yeah,
It's a
where are the
daycare. Where are the
children? It
kids?
says you have 102 children here, and you got $2.66 million this year in funding, and $2.5 million last year. We're just wondering where the kids are.
And who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley.
And where are you? Which department?
Oh, we are.
It's harassment. It's all right. Hey, where are the kids? There's a daycare. Are there children? Like, no, you're ICE. You're harassing.
Hello, we'd like to ask where the money's going. Look at that. Shut us down. Where are the children at? No children inside of this daycare center. And look at this daycare center right here.
There's another
no
daycare
children
center
inside of this daycare center. But between those buildings, over $2.6 million.
And this is U.S. tax money that's going to fund these daycares. It looks like a money laundering scam. It looks like one giant scam. But man, this is a really bad look. If this is real, the Somalis in Minnesota, you're making Somalians look bad. You're not helping the case. And the fact that a YouTuber is uncovering this and not ICE and not some department of fraud, it just shows how much of a joke of a country we are, where he can just go in with a GoPro and figure out really quickly that this is a scam. They're just trying to get U.S. tax dollars so they can spend it on their own rent.
Yeah, it's right there. It says the child. You've never seen daycare.
I haven't seen anybody in there.
We're going to educate you on something. So what do you think about this daycare center? They spelled learning wrong. They've received over $1.9 million.
They spelled learning wrong. That's for Kai level vocabulary. If there's one word you should get right at a learning center, it's learning.
This year alone, and they're supposed to have 99 children here.
I don't see it.
Have you ever seen any children here?
None at all. None.
This year they got 1.9 million. Last year they got 1.5 million of your tax money for 99 children. We just want to know where are the kids.
Right.
Where are the children?
I don't see them. I've been here since 2017. I haven't seen anybody like that
Never
here.
seen a child here.
No, not at all.
And so you've never seen a child here for 8 years?
Nope, not at all.
And how does that make you feel knowing that this place is receiving $1.9 million?
Disgusting. I mean, what the hell? They stealing the money. That's a federal grant, too. That's, if they get caught for that's a federal offense. I know, I studied law.
And do you think Tim Walz should go to jail for all the fraud that he's enabled here in his state?
That's him doing this? Well, heck yeah. He's got to be held accountable for this. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason what's going on here. It's simple. It's nothing there. It's a parking lot.
And look, they even spelled learning wrong on their sign for a place that's supposed to be educating children.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, who runs it? Who supposedly runs it?
Somalians.
Oh my God. Well, where? Yeah, it's just. I've never seen nobody here at all.
So how long have you been living?
Bad luck, bro. Very, very bad luck.
The rate. However, when we left, we were then met with the police.
We received a complaint that gentlemen matching your description were in this building harassing the individuals who stay here.
Oh, we're checking out the rates for healthcare.
Okay, but here's the cope in the chat. But SNEAKO, isn't everyone doing fraud? I'm not doing fraud. Where's the fraud? Is that a justification? Like, this is 100%. If people are committing fraud, because I pay a lot of money in taxes. It's not easy to be a law-abiding citizen who spends a lot of money on taxes. The fact that my money's going to feed these immigrants, it makes me extremely upset. And people coping about this and defending this, like, one, this is a bad look on Muslims in America. I'll be real, this is not helping. There's already so much propaganda. They're spending a lot of money to demonize Muslims in America. This makes it look really bad. The majority of Somalis are Muslim. Terrible look. Two, this is indefensible if this is real. I think he uncovered something like over 20 daycares. It's not a coincidence that there's not one kid in any of 20 daycares.
We're checking out the rates for healthcare. Because there's 14 healthcare companies.
We're leaving Somali hate in 2026 is too far. It's not Somali hate. It's fraud hate. It's immigrant hate. You know, too much immigration hate. You can understand why people feel this way. Imagine how pissed off. You should be pissed off if you pay your taxes. Yeah.
He's inside this building, so.
Okay. Well, that's not what he said. He said there's 14 companies here, and he's trying to assume because they're Somali providers, everyone here is fraudulent.
Okay. So
he's here with some kind of like propaganda.
No, we're just checking.
No, this is a area that we're allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance. Is there any other reason that you guys are here?
Well, we were checking rates.
No, he's not.
We were checking rates. We asked for rates.
Why are these randoms a representative of Islam? They shouldn't be, and they're not, but they're going to be because of this post.
No, you're not.
Okay. I'm gonna have, if you guys are all good, we're gonna step outside and we can continue this conversation.
All right, let's leave. So, all right, we're getting escorted out right now. The police have arrived. We were checking out the rates, seeing what was happening inside this building. No one would really speak with us. We did go inside the one daycare center, and she actually did give us rates for childcare. Much respect to that lady. What's the problem, officer?
Well, so again, we've been getting reports from now multiple.
Okay, and here's they don't have the same energy for the Hasidic Jewish enclaves. One doesn't justify the other. If Hasidic Jewish communities are doing the same fraud, if they're scamming the same way, then it should 100% be investigated. That doesn't justify this. This is wrong.
Individuals that you guys were harassing individuals who work here. At the end
Israel stealing hundreds of billions every year. Nobody give a fuck. Dude, that's such stupid cope. And you can't justify stealing because Israel's doing it. If you're against tax dollars going to Israel, then you should also be against tax dollars going to Somalian daycares that nobody is attending.
At the end of the day, this is private property, and it's one that people are allowed to ask you to leave, and it's also one the Minneapolis Police Department is allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance at this address.
Yeah.
So
as we got escorted out of this building, the Somalis filmed us as we left, and we headed over to the next building that had 22 of the same home health care providers.
22? Okay, look how many this is an American city. Look at African economic development, healthcare, insurance, tax.
22 of the same home health care providers operating from inside.
Well, it's similar to the Indian. Indians are doing this in Canada as well. It's a good scam. It's a very successful scam. Okay, do you want to see more of this Blackboy? I don't really want to read all of Blackboy Mac's text to FaZe Banks, to be honest with you.
If you really have a problem with that, then why has it not been a problem for the last 5 months? If you really have a problem with that, why have you told me multiple times I don't have a problem with that, we're good? If you really have a problem with that, and I can say this, raw.
Okay, you know what? I don't really want to watch this whole thing. We get the point. Let me see what else. There's so much stuff I want to cover. Oh yeah, here's the Stranger Things gay scene, bro. I hope you know, like, you're never. People are never gonna act again after this. Look, this acting is. I can act better. Like, this is the face you make when you tell your friends you like dick. I like dick. I am homosexual. Yes, there's an alien invasion, but I like penis. And me. It's like and I'm Spartacus. And I'm Spartacus. Movies used to be, everybody joining in to be Spartacus as a defiant stand against the oppressive state. And now I'm Spartacus in 2025 on Netflix is a face full of Botox saying, yes, I'm homosexual. And I'm homosexual. I'm homosexual. It's the 80s. Like, did they realize, like, it's so funny about Stranger Things 2 is they completely abandoned the whole thing, which is the 80s nostalgia. Everybody in the 80s was homophobic. This was the peak of the AIDS epidemic. Peak AIDS. Freddie Mercury, Eazy-E, Magic Johnson, AIDS peaking. And they're all, dude, he's saying he's gay. He has AIDS. It's the AIDSies. It's the 1980s and he's gay. And everyone, back up. Social distance. Alex Jones.
26, 6, 7, then. I don't always hang out on Christmas Eve or New Year's with my labubu.
I'll say it. I don't know why more people aren't saying it, but Alex Jones became a joke. Complete joke. Did you see he posted on Christmas Day, oh, look at the Muslims stealing these Christmas presents. It was like a tradition in Egypt where they go and find the gifts that are hidden in the Christmas tree. And Alex Jones is using it as a reason to dunk on Muslims and also admitting that he has a Jewish handler that works in the White House that's calling him and giving him his talking points. He came from being the truth seeker with all these documents and all the aliens and this to falling for the stupidest boomer rage bait I've ever seen in my life. It's really disappointing to see him go down this path. Sad to see.
I hang out with this little particular guy right here. He's not a Democrat. He's not a Republican. He's a populist. He's a freedom fighter. He's libertarian. He believes in team humanity. And, well, he likes InfoWars, Alex Jones, and Elon Musk. But most importantly, he likes 6-7. 6-7, baby. That's right, going to 2026. 6-7, then the year 2027. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
He lost it. Lost it. This is my favorite clip of him. More of this. More of this. Someone said Clav is getting pressed on Twitch now. Let's see. How long, chat, how long do you think Clav lasts on Twitch? Let's see. What's his... Here it is. How's he doing? Can I not even watch Twitch? Hold on, there must be a YouTube. Few days? No, he'll last. Kick should unban him, 100%. Clavicular. Ooh, let's see. Here we go. Found it. Reliable YouTube.
Got munchies. What's happening?
Basically, like we two boys, like we on your dick type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, it's laggy. God damn. Anyway, too laggy. He keeps getting pressed. I know, he's the most clip farmable streamer of all time. He's got to be careful. I think he should. I told him I think he should hold off on some of the IRLs. More. Here's Ye popped out. Ye popped out at a comedy show. Let's see.
Everyone give it up for your friend. Coming out, dog. You had a good time in it? Did you laugh? Like, not no fake laugh, nigga. Like you was laughing for real. You wouldn't give me no sympathy laugh. Like, you was like busting the fuck up. Why your body language ain't showing bust the fuck up body language? You up there like, yeah. Did you laugh for real? It's good. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming out and shit, you know. Yeah, that's what's up, though. Good
he looks
shit.
shy. Yeah, he's such a shy artist. He's such, and people call him this hateful person. Look at the GOAT right here, just being shy, being nice, being respectful.
This is good. This is a good, healthy conversation. Two great friends. What are we gonna be looking out for? Anything? Nothing? No music? No shirts? Sweaters? Boots? New album?
New album.
I'm still trying some material out. Yeah, so you can send me like a care package or something. For real, like I want to wear some shit and rock it on stage. I'm not too old, bro.
Look at that.
I give it up for y'all. This is my nigga John. Tell me where they can get you.
Man, it's good to see Ye. It's good to see Ye. Just give him some time, man. Just give him some time. I'm excited for what's coming up. Okay, this is from Clav. I didn't get to show you guys this yet. This is right before he ran over that guy too.
Nick Fuentes is my guy. Shout out Nick. Shout out Nick. Shout out SNEAKO. That's the thing, bro. A lot of people. So Nick is super Christian, right? SNEAKO is Muslim. Those people don't backstab you. You can trust them. They're very, very good people. That's the one thing about religion. Nick Fuentes is my guy.
So that's one thing about religious people. Thanks a lot for saying that. That's super dope to hear. And hopefully he's the one that's going to restore the Christian-Muslim alliance. We had a good alliance going, I think, at 23. Maybe, I could have did a better job at mending that. So they could have did a better job too, but maybe there's an opportunity in 2026 for that alliance to be restored. If we can call out people like Alex Jones more for just putting out the most retarded takes repeatedly. If we can unite and make fun of Turning Point a little bit more and some of the pyrotechnics they're doing, let's get on the same page again. Discord clips. Let me finish Twitter first. So much I want to talk about. This is I love this image. So let me post this from Norman Rockwell. I really like this painting here. There is something about this time of year. Christmas media, it has to be it's got to be melancholic. That Charlie Brown song. This is my favorite Christmas song.